Hello fellow contortionists and friends, it's TonyPretzel again. Nice to see you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about something which is a little bit close to my heart. Oh god, that's a really bad pun, because you'll find out why. Okay, well, I've got a medical condition called Marfan syndrome, which basically means, well, it's all to do with the heart and the aortic valve. And it basically keeps my heart beating at a steady rate. So I don't really have to do that much, but I just take a pill every day, and then it just keeps my heart beating at a normal rate. But something else that also affects is my height. As you probably can see, that I'm very tall, 6'6", and very skinny, which it also affects. So I basically have like an insanely high metabolism. So I just eat loads of junk food and then it all just disappears like magic. There are also many different, like, other people may have Marfan syndrome more severe than me. Some people can actually end up dying from it, which is really sad, but I've probably got, I don't know how much of it I've got. I'd say around 20. I'm so, like, on the severity scale, I'm about 20%. Because the aortic valve, it grows, and I basically have to do checkups every year, to like ECGs, where they put this jelly on your chest, and it basically just sees, they scan to see whether it's grown any, because if it grows, if it reaches a certain like width, it can actually start leaking, which then that will cause for an operation. You'll have to have an operation if that ever happens. But I'm just trying to make people more aware about what Marfan syndrome is, because I don't feel there's that many people that actually know about it. And I've had it since I can remember, really, since I was about 2 years old. Growing up, I'd always get like the comments like, "Oh, you're anorexic" and things like that. It's quite disheartening when people are saying you're anorexic, when I actually was born like this, and I can't do anything to change that. I can't really get fat as much as I try if I wanted to, but it's just the way it is, I guess. There's always going to be someone that bullies you for something, just because they're probably jealous of you. That's what it is. They're probably jealous that they can't be like that themselves. So you're probably all wondering, who has Marfan syndrome? How many people in the world do have Marfan syndrome? Well, there's actually one in every 1,500 people have the condition. That can be men, women, any ethnicity, any religion, anything. But usually, like, it's something you're born with. Not like Maybelline, but not maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. No, it's something you're born with. You may not know until a few years into your life, but there will be signs. You'll find signs throughout your life that you could have Marfan syndrome. Like, because you can have really, if you're very hypermobility, that's one of the signs. So like, you can do things like this. I don't know, you can lick your elbow, which I can't actually do, but hypermobility. And there are some people have deformities. I do actually have one myself. So my chest here, it actually sticks out. You can't. I'm not really going to show it properly, but You take my word for it. Yeah, it sticks out like, and also you can have a very high palate, so like your mouth goes up quite high inside and things like that. Some of them are not are not obvious things that you'll notice straight away about me, but I just thought you'd like to know. Like we're now on a more personal level, and you can know more about me, which I think is really good. Like I said, it runs in the genetics. So now that I have Marfan syndrome, there is like a 50% chance that when I have kids myself, that they will inherit the condition. And so, because I've been through it all my life, I'm gonna support them. I'm gonna have a first point view of what it's been like, so I know what it's going to be like for them, and I will help them through if they ever get bullied and things like that, because I know what it was like for me, and I think people need to be more aware of this condition. Well, so thank you guys for watching. I will have my contortion videos will be coming, and my Omega reaction videos. I've just started up my YouTube, and I don't really know properly how to edit yet. So if anyone's got any like tips on editing, any good videos they can show me that can help me out, I would appreciate that a lot. And also just keep commenting things you want to see in upcoming videos. Remember, like, favourite, comment, all that jazz. You know the rigmarole. And I love you guys. Konnichiwa.